that editing, that her nose looks like this. Did her nose look like this in Baby Boy? She looked like Cindy Lou. Hello. Abu Dhabi. Hi, welcome to Delightfully Chaotic. I am Tamara. Hi, welcome to my channel. My channel is about any and everything that I choose to talk about. I don't really have a niche yet. I'm just going with this shit. So thank you if you're returning. And if you're new here, welcome. This is Delightfully Chaotic. And this is going to be episode 37, almost 40 of them things. If this is your vibe, please like, comment, and subscribe and all of those things. And yeah, so we're going to get into it. I have a few things that I want to talk about. And as I'm talking right now, I'm just thinking to myself, like, the devil is lying right now to me. The devil is like, girl, what are you doing? Like, why are you really doing this? Like, people are going to see this, right? Like, you've already done like more than 20, maybe 15, 20 of these already. And like, people are watching. But it's like, so? But then it's like cringe. But then it's like, fuck that. But then it's like, ugh. Anyway, I don't know what that was. Anyway, this is episode 37. And thank you. If this is your vibe, please like. This is outside. First of all, I have my window up because that's my business. I want him to go sit down in his house somewhere. I'm not editing this out. Okay, this is my third take. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for coming to my channel. And yeah, let's get into the check-in things. I just, because what are you doing? Why do we go outside to talk on the phone to do the things when we have actual dwellings that we pay money for every month? It's hot as hell outside. What else? No. Yeah, it's hot. I went to this. Okay, first of all, I'm not a mall girly. I don't really do the malls anymore. Like, I used to do the malls like heavy when I was like a teenager with no real responsibilities and like a regular little part-time job at TJ Maxx. I worked at TJ Maxx. Okay, so like, yes, I used to go to the mall when I was like a little jit or whatever. And like, I really liked it. But as I got older, I hated going to the mall, right? And I'm like, I do need to shop for Greece. I'm going to Greece in September. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I am going to Greece in September and I'm really excited. September is my birthday month. I am a Virgo. I am the last of the Virgos. My birthday is September 22nd. My sister's birthday is the 29th. So we are going to celebrate her 50th birthday. My other sister is turning 40 next month. So she'll be celebrating, and basically celebrating her birthday as well. I mean, we're going to be doing the things. We're traveling girly. So we're traveling internationally. We're doing the things. I'm terrified. Thank you for asking. I've never been on a flight longer than 5 hours. I went to Mexico and I went to LA. That's it. And I'm a traveling girly. Like I'm traveling and I'm doing the things. I renewed my passport and I'm doing the things, but it's like, we do have insurance, obviously, because, we never know what's going to happen with this godforsaken country and world. But it's just being in the air. I don't know. I'm really nervous, but it's getting closer. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go shopping and buy some things or whatever. And I said, I'm going to stay in these people's store. I'm going to stay in the store. I'm going to do the things. I'm going to stay in the stores. I'm going to do the things. As soon as I step foot into a retail store or whatever, a mall or whatever, I immediately want to leave. I don't know why. I get too overstimulated. I get like really distracted. I have to have earbuds and I have to have some kind of music or something or a podcast or something. I don't like looking through all kinds, like all these clothes and trying on the clothes and I don't like it. I really don't. But I went to shopping last weekend. I went to Goodwill just to kind of thrift or whatever. I did find some good pieces though. Like I really had to lock in Goodwill. I was like, okay, I'm going to find some good stuff. And then after that, I went to the mall. But as I was parking in the parking lot at Goodwill, mind you, it was 94 degrees. That's what my Kia said. If my Kia said it was 94 degrees, I saw 3 different people with sweatshirts on. pullover sweaters. I saw a nigga today in Publix with a bright orange Yoshi pullover, not even the zip up one. You got the pullover hoodie, the flannel pajama pants. What are we doing? What I sincerely said to myself, because I had already saw this earlier this week, and I told my mama, because she was with me. We went to the mall again. It was a premium outlet, maybe it was yesterday. And we saw somebody that had on a jacket. And I said, I'm going to ask them. If I see another person, I'm going to ask them why they have on that fucking jacket. I'm not going to say it like that. I'm just going to be like, what? Are you cold? Are you cold? What's the temperature where you are? Do you hear me? Do you see me? Are you okay? Are you a time traveler? 3 goddamn people. It was 94 degrees. That particular day, I was running to and from my car. When I tell you it was so goddamn hot, it said 94 degrees. It felt like 115. Before I left my house, I said, you know what? I'm going to have a good day today, and I'm going to have me a little fun time candy, because why the fuck Saturday, whatever. That's when the weekends are when I usually like unwind and do the things. I ain't gonna lie. I do the things mostly throughout the week, but the weekends I really do. I was like, you know what? Cool. Have me a little fun time candy and go to the mall and be cute. I did eat my breakfast. And okay, if you've been listening to this shit since like, I don't know, like maybe episode 10 or something, I took an edible back in October when I went to SeaWorld. I only had a McDonald's small fry on my stomach, and I was laid out for the rest of the night. So I mentioned that this edible was only 50 milligrams, okay? It was like Delta 9, only 50 milligrams, and I cut it up into like little pieces. This shit had me on my ass, and I never threw it away. And anytime I was like in between or just kind of like looking for like a quick little like whatever, I'm like, I'm just gonna take a little sliver. And so it always was getting me sick. I don't know what it is about this brand. It was always getting me sick. Why my dumb ass was like, I have a little tiny piece left. What the fuck? Let's go to the mall. 2 hours later, I'm about to fall out in these people. Ma, honey, I'm in the food court. I'm looking for something to eat. I'm going to Popeyes. I need something to eat because I'm about to fall the fuck out. And I'm like, I ate this morning though. I have a full stomach. But it's just something about this particular. And I really wanted to do the things. I wanted to do the things. I wanted to go to the mall, and I wanted to be the mall girl that buys the things and does the thing. I was only at the mall for like maybe an hour and a half. I had to go get me something to eat because I started to feel like, it's like a feeling like you really feel like kind of terrified and paranoid. And then like you start feeling woozy, and then you start feeling like you're like dehydrated and you need water. I took a video. I probably shouldn't post this. I took a video. I don't know if I posted whatever. I took a video. I'm up in the mall. I was so nervous that I was gonna like embarrass myself. I did it, but yeah, I went to Popeyes and I got like a biscuit and like a red beans and rice or something. And the little girl was like, "Oh, we don't have red beans and rice." I said, "Okay." She's like, "Oh, let me check." She checks and she comes back and she said, "Okay, yeah, we got it." I said, "Okay." There was like 20 people waiting for their food. And I finally said, "Can I just like, after like maybe 10 minutes, I said, bro, can I just get the biscuit is right behind you. I see the biscuits right there. And then like the red beans and rice is right there." And then the other Black lady was like, "We don't have any more red beans and rice." And I was like, but the little girl said, "Did you have it?" Because she had went and shaved. And I'm showing her the receipt. I bought it. She's like, "No, we don't." I said, "Okay, but just give me the mashed potatoes or whatever." So at the end of the day, it was disgusting. I think because I'm trying so hard to like eat better and like not eat this processed fast food shit, the longer I go without eating it, the worse it tastes when I will eat it. Those mashed potatoes tasted awful. The biscuit tasted awful. I had to hurry and get home. I have to get home. I have to go home. I have to be home. And on top of that, it's 130 fucking degrees outside, and it's coming. She's already in the room. She entered it's coming. It's here. Like things are happening. I gotta book it to the other side of the mall to get to my car. Yeah. And then on the way home, I'm like, it's there. I'm at the peak at that point. And I'm crying. I'm crying over like stupid shit. Not even really stupid shit, because it's hot as fuck outside, to the point, again, I had to run to my car. And then I'm like, maybe it's because I had the little fun time came in. And I was like, no, it's hot as fuck. I called my mom. I was like, are you outside right now? It is hot. Let's go. It was scary. And I'm crying because I'm thinking about the fact that it is so fucking hot. What happens to like animals and like elderly people and homeless people? Like, I was really crying for animals and like elderly people and homeless people that have to be outside in this fucking heat. Especially animals, because there are some dumbass people that leave their dogs outside all throughout the year. Like, why even fucking have them? I was really crying. I was talking to, like, crying. Again, peak. There's animals and there's homeless people and it's hot as fuck. And I'm thinking about like little puppies dying and shit and like having heat strokes and vomiting. I get home and I run into the house. And I collapse on the couch and I don't get up until like 10 o'clock at night. And mind you, I got home at like maybe 3. I wasn't like passed out or anything. I didn't eat at all. I didn't eat any dish. I didn't eat any dinner. I ended up getting up at like 10 o'clock, taking a shower and just going to sleep. But I had some trainings that I had to do for work before that Monday. So I was just like laying like and like looking up and doing them. And I did it again. I did it to myself again. Never getting that edible back kind again at all. I don't know what that shit be on. I don't know if they got cocaine in it or what that shit, heroin. It ain't no just Delta 9. So yeah, anyway, that was just another stupid idea that I made. But you know, didn't really do a lot of shopping. I did do a lot of shopping at Goodwill, but Mullen did not. Anyway, nobody cares about that. Yeah, I had a little mini meltdown. I cried again about something else, but I don't remember. I was just crying on my way. I was like, oh my God, it is so hot. I was really, really like, my intrusive thoughts were like, what if there's like actual animals right now at this very moment that are having heat strokes right now? Or like people who are like homeless people that have nowhere to go. Like, so yeah, I've been having some car issues. Yeah. And I go to this mechanic, Black guy. He's probably in his maybe mid-50s, maybe if I had to guess. I'm not really sure. He's not super old, but he's not in his 40s. And he's a decent looking guy. I'm not attracted to him or anything like that. He. But like, so I've been going to him since like 2012 or something like that. And we had already like talked about kind of like the issues that I was having with the car, and the issue that I'm having, it's going to cost a lot of money. And so he always says things like, oh, if you had a husband, you know, you would have to worry about that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't need a husband. Yes, you do. You need a husband. You need a husband. Because yes, grown men begging for your number. This nigga literally said at one point, please, please, please. Got the number and blew me the fuck up all weekend. By Monday, I said, you know what? It's okay. You don't have to take me out to eat. It's okay. And this happened like a year or so ago. So I'm recollecting. I'm going back to kind of give you a little bit of context. You know, he's a guy, he's a man, he's single, he's the older man, and I think he is out there dating, but I think he's kind of like, I think he's just lonely or whatever. But for you to tell me that I need a husband to get things done or whatever, like, would it be convenient for someone to just be like, hey, here's thousands of dollars for you to get this really important, super like crucial thing fixed on your car? But then I don't want to have to like deal with you. I don't have to talk to you. I don't want you touching me. Oh, what? Give me the body. Just give me the body. But that's never the case, right? Oh, you need a husband. So I do not need a husband to get my car fixed. Like, I understand what he was saying. I understood the sentiment, but fuck that. And I don't need a husband. And he was long story short, I might have a car for a while. We don't know. We don't know. We're just going with it. At the end of the day, I'm blessed. Amen. Thread shit. So this is not funny. This is not. I saw this on Threads. Again, I don't know if it's exclusively on Threads, but I'm sure everyone else has seen it. I don't know. This was in Brazil. So this young woman allowed herself to be hoisted up by 2 to 3 gentlemen that have on harnesses themselves. And it looks like they're at some kind of excursion or something, like she's bungee jumping or something. But the bungee cord is missing. It's missing. It's not there. Okay. The bungee cord is it's not there. Long story short, they threw this lady over a cliff. And even it's not funny. But I just feel like me, myself, personally, doing something like that is already nerve-wracking, and it's already something that it's like a huge, like adrenaline rush. Yes, okay. But it's also like, it's very serious. Like anything could happen. Case in point, anything could fucking happen. They had the video and I can't find the video. If I can find it, I'll play it or whatever. But she was 21 years old and she died after a bungee. So you can't even call it a bungee jump though. She was thrown off this bridge. It's not funny. It's not. I'm not trying to laugh at anybody else's demise. I just can't understand and conceive unless all them niggas was like coked up out of their minds. Like, how do you not? And then allegedly the boyfriend was recording them getting her ready to do things. And the cord was on the ground or something. So the camera's panning to the cord and then panning to, and it's like, at what point are you going to say something? And if it was the boyfriend, my first thought was, is this an Alpine? Is this a Brazilian version of an Alpine divorce where there's idiots? There's actual men out here who are so afraid to just tell the women that they're dating, seeing, partner with, married to, that they don't want to fucking be with them anymore. That they take these goddamn women into the woods and they leave them there in hopes that they will die. And this is an actual thing. Instead of just saying, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore, they are taking these women into these really dangerous wildlife, nature area things and the sorts. And they're saying, she got lost. All that. Instead of just leaving. So anyway, I was thinking maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like an Alpine, like a Brazilian version of the Alpine divorce or whatever. Maybe because like, why are you panning to and from? Like now, apparently she was still alive because there was a nurse that was in the area that came to her aid. And the nurse said that she was responsive. That means that she felt everything. Hopefully she was in shock and she didn't feel anything or as much, but that is so traumatic. And she was there for her 21st birthday. So rest in peace to her. Her name was Maria Eduarda. She was still conscious when she arrived and even spoke with the nurse. The nurse was telling her she would be okay. If you really take out the bungee part, it really looks like they just threw this lady, just threw her off a cliff, and she did it willingly. Like, I wonder how her family feels, like how they feel watching this and knowing this. Like, was she just so excited that she just she didn't see that there was nothing attached to her? Like, that is the most tragic thing. It's just like a freak accident. So the 3 operators who tossed her off the bridge without securing her rope, they were arrested. Was it an accident? It probably was definitely an accident. Again, I don't know how, like, was this y'all first time doing this? What's the Yelp rating or whatever? Is it, what's going on, guys? Their names are here. It doesn't matter. They were taken into police custody. What's the Yelp rating? They were taken into police custody on Saturday. They tried to leave. They tried to flee. Oh, yeah. And people are saying that it's an edited video. Again, if I can find the video, I'll. And with AI and everything, but see, no, because there's witnesses and stuff, and like the nurse, the nurse who saw her and stuff. This is by AI. So rest in peace to her. Very, very sad. And I'm not trying to like laugh at anyone's demise or death or anything. It's just dumbfounding to me. Like, I don't understand that. Okay. Kelly Price is out here just being her insufferable self still. And yeah, she said something stupid and I figured I had to see it. So do y'all. So there we go. We illegal. When going to church, it's going to be illegal. Please hear me. Please hear me in the Holy Ghost. Please. COVID was a preview. God literally gave us a preview of what is to come. The day is going to come when reading the Bible is going to be illegal. Go back and listen, watch the Book of Eli with Denzel Washington. Thy word have I hid in my heart that I might not sin against thee. And study to show thyself approved, a workman need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. That's 2 Timothy. Just do it. Don't just study it, but study to show yourself approved. And then rightly divide the word of truth. I keep saying it, the day will come. So it sounds like I don't know what prompted this. And I don't really like her. I mean, whatever. And so I roll my eyes very quickly at this. I listened to it very quickly. I listened to it again. And I get what she's saying. I personally do not believe that reading the Bible is going to be criminalized, especially since a lot of these evangelists and white supremacists, fake Christian nationalists, whatever the fuck they're called, this is what they're building their platforms and stuff on. They're building their hateful platforms on Bible thumper. Like, the Bible is never going to be fucking criminalized when a lot of Christianity is based around the white man's the white spirituality, right? Like, I don't want to get into all of it. I don't even know if I'm articulating myself correctly, but it's never. I firmly believe that it's never going to be criminal. Like, this is what they're basing their hatred on. They're basing their hatred on the Bible. They're going to different passages and trying to align them with their hateful agendas and things like that. What she's saying isn't as annoying or irritating or salacious as I thought it would have been. She's still annoying. That still remains. People are saying in the comments, she's not crazy. She's actually right. It's already happening in the rest of the world. USA is next. You don't have to believe it. You will see. I don't think that the US is going to criminalize reading the Bible. And if they do, I believe in God. I'm not like a super religious person. If they do criminalize it, I think I'll be safe. I had the Bible app for a while. I couldn't really get into it. I love God. Okay? Amen. On me, I gotta read no damn Bible. Hello. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all do what y'all want to do. And yeah, she could be right. And then some people are saying, someone says she's seriously unwell. And the sad part is there are hundreds of Black people experiencing some religious psychosis, amping her up in these replies. I don't know. You don't really know what to. I don't know. Like, on one hand, I see what she's saying, but on the other hand, I really do. And then people are talking about witchcraft. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where she got that from. If anything, I think that in this country specifically, especially again because of this administration and the way that they're focusing their days, or they're pandering to, like I said, the Bible Belt, Bible thumper, like middle America, casserole every night, that those people who like never seen a Black person before in their fucking life, like that's who Republicans rely on to like, you know, that's who they're, oh my God, green. I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's not giving video essay. If this is what you came for, honey, it's giving awkwardness and brain farts. Please stick around. I don't know. We're just doing it. Yeah, bye, girl. I don't know. Bye. Okay. Alicia Keys is out here, honey. I don't know what I have here for Alicia Keys, but I put it here and let's see what's going on. And it's giving something. Okay. She's never beating the allegations. She's beautiful. The person who posted this says, to this day, I still believe it ain't no way. I mean, there have been rumors and like if anything, she like all of them or both of them. She like both of them. She like all of them. She likes all of the things. She just very much gives like stud vibes. And I mean, and then someone posted this video, her and Kerry Washington from years ago. They were all up in each other's grills, honey. I don't know. I just feel like maybe her and her husband be doing the thing. And that's their business. Candy and Ty was doing the things, and that was their business. They're also getting divorced. So I don't know. But Alicia definitely likes girly. She does. I'm sorry. And ain't nothing wrong with that. If anything, like I said, she's bisexual. Yeah. Like, yeah, she look good on the outfit. Mm-hmm. Giving something. So Garrett Morris's dong was all over the internet a week and a half or so ago. Garrett Morris, if you don't know or remember, was in my generation, of course, I remember him as Stan from Martin, but of course, this man has been all over the things of doing the things. I think he was in Cooley High. I don't remember who his character was. He was in a lot of shame. SNL legend, comedic legend, legend in the industry, and apparently he has a penis. Apparently, this Black man has a penis. And Taraji P. Henson posted up just a picture of the two of them. He was in a chair and she was standing up. And yeah, people were like, oh yeah, look at that. And I'm like, what are they talking about? And of course, I was like, oh, that's what they're talking about. People were talking about this old man's dick for like 2 days straight. My nigga, like, what is wrong with y'all for real? Nigga has a penis. He's a man. Is it girthy? Probably. I don't know. Who's to say? Is it our business? No. Did she have to post it? Somebody said, what did she post? She wanted to. I'm sure she didn't even notice it. We're going to give a minute. He had something to say about it.
Oscar when it's happened between my legs. Now, I don't mind holding up these stereotypes usually given to Black men. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm more than a body. I'm a brain too, okay? And since you are all up in my business right now, I want you to be all up in my book. That's right. I'm coming with a book. The name of the book is Ain't That a... which is what I thought when I saw that picture of me and Taraji Henson. I said, ain't that a... I looked at the photo and I said, look, I have been with Emmy winners. I have been with Oscar winners. I have been with Tony winners. And never did I think that I would be upstaged by my... But look, I hope you're laughing, but don't laugh about this. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to vote, okay?
That's so cute. He said, look, ain't none of y'all business, but yeah, and it's like, who want to eat? You like that. Yeah, he was staying on Martin. He was Jamie Foxx. He was Jamie Foxx's he was Jamie Foxx's uncle on Jamie Foxx show. Oh, legend. And he said, yeah, ain't none of y'all business, but go ahead and vote. Thank you. Exactly. That's so cute. I know that tickled him. And he look at that. Slid that book. Look, slid that book promo in there. Come on, that was cute how he did it. Oh, it's so good to see that he's in good spirits and he's doing well. Because I think I had saw him a while back and he was really not doing too good. How old is he? He is 89. Jesus, he looks good. Oh wow, that was cute. Speaking of Taraji, she's looking a little different lately, and people are saying the things. So, yeah, it looks like she's been touching that nose, honey. It looks like she's been touching that nose. Listen, I don't want to be that girly that's like dissecting another woman's appearance, but it's very clear that there's something different about her appearance. I mean, she doesn't look the same. Aside from the fact that her fashion is god awful, and this is coming from somebody who's trying to be a fashion girly, but her nose, it's giving Janet, it's giving control, especially with that hat. Something's going on. And I know, like, the thing is, like, I don't know. I just hope that when I get to that age, she's 55, which is not that far from me, but like, I just hope that I don't ever feel like, that's why I'm trying to, like, in my big age now, like, I didn't give a shit about like a skincare routine. I agree with that. And now I'm just like, and even now I'm just like laying down, like, I don't have to get up and wash my face. It's, it's a constant daily thing that you have to really stay on top of if you want to look, fresh and vibrant and whatever in your later years. Of course, you can't turn back time. And of course, you can't walk around looking like a 16-year-old because you're not 16. You're grown. You're an adult. You're 50. You're 40. You're whatever. But it's like, and also this ties into like stress and stuff because my job is very stressful. And like a year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I will be walking around looking like, who shot John and why? My face was just like so, I didn't look well. I looked sick. I felt sick. It was making me sick. It was making me ugly. My face was just like scrunched all the time. And I had like dark circles under my eyes and just, I didn't look well. And so I started, doing like a regular routine. I got some Medicube. I'm doing the stone and I'm doing the things. And they say that you got to do your hands too. You got to do your hands. So whatever you wash your face with and clean your face with, you do your hands too. And your neck and all this stuff. So I'm trying to do all those things because I never want to get to that point where I feel like I had to resort to, and this is no shade to y'all who do it, whatever, but this ain't my tea. And she look a hot damn mess. To me is my thing. I don't want to get to that part in my life where I'm considering, like, I don't even know if I would do Botox. I'm scared of shit like that. Like, I don't even think I'll ever get another tattoo. Like, actually putting things in my skin again is just like Botox. Like, what really is that anyway? I don't know. She's doing something to her face, and whatever. You can say it's true or not true, whatever. Somebody was like, "Have y'all never heard of filters?" I put this meme under her comment. Shut the fuck up. That bitch, I like Taraji. That girl, look at her on the left. Then look at her on the right. She's doing something to her face. And where somebody, I know what somebody says, I shouldn't be talking about her like that. Okay. Someone says, I saw her on stage and as she was leaving the theater Friday night, and she looks like herself. The picture is either AI generated or an entirely different person. That does not look like Taraji P. Henson. I don't know if it's the eyebrows. It's definitely the nose. Definitely the nose. And the eyebrows. And the eyebrows are just, I think she also had a facelift or something. Let me see. I think I saved a post with her. It's just, and I keep on saying it's not my business, but I don't like it. And I hate to talk about other women's appearances like this. I don't like it. I think she got her facelift. Somebody said she had a facelift. I'll put the video to show whatever if I can find it. But it looks something looks not okay. It doesn't look whatever it is. It doesn't look right. She does not look like herself. Yeah, people are calling it makeup and contouring. Her nose looks like this. Does makeup, and I'm not a makeup girly yet, but does makeup make your nose look like this? Huh? Bad editing, bad. Her nose looks like this. Did her nose look like this in Baby Boy? She looked like Cindy Lou. Hello. Abu Dabre. I don't want to send it back. It don't look right. And you can argue with your baby. Okay. We'll see in a few years. She gonna end up looking like a Latoya. But it ain't none of my business. So Daphne Joy is a bird brain. I knew she was a bird brain when I was hearing about her in this trial. Jane Doe. But Jane Doe, we all knew who was. I'm so stupid. She's really dumb. Like, she's talking. Okay, she's on Cam Newton. Can't escape this. It's true. In his hats. She's on Cam Newton's podcast, and she's talking about DJ Academics. Apparently, DJ Academics has lost some weight, honey. Apparently, that's a thing. Okay. So 50 Cent's baby mama Daphne Joy told Cam Newton she'd give it up for Academics ASAP after he said Academics isn't the best looking guy, saying, quote, "Oh, yes, I go on a date with Academics. It's I'm ready at 8 p.m. Yes, it's not about the looks. Let's play their footages. Let's play
it." Would you go on a date with DJ Academics?
Oh, yes.
Is that a possibly yes, maybe yes, or a hell yes?
It's I'm ready at 8 p.m. right now.
Wow. Well, what? I mean, okay. What would you want the expectations of that night or that date to look like? Hey, hold on.
Sure.
Academics. Well, nigga. Got you. I got this. Try to get you. We can. Go to your notes app, unlock it, and get ready to type it. Or go get your nearest sheet of paper. Go grab a pencil. Bump that pencil. Grab a Sharpie. Okay? And take notes. You ready? Okay, good. Now.
So, if me and DJ Academics went on a date, or if he finally asked me out on a date, I would just I actually share that with him too. I'm just like, no, show me what you got. Again, it's the effort and energy that's so attractive to me. Like, oh my God, you did this for me, So that would get me.
But is it realistic though? I ain't gonna.
As far as what?
Because I ain't Academics don't look like.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, it's not about the looks. It's about how someone makes you feel.
Okay.
And I think in a really crazy time, he interviewed me at one of my most probably emotionally vulnerable times. Yeah. And he made me laugh. He made me laugh. And
real laugh.
Real laugh, belly laugh.
And that's how to get to you.
Yes.
So Academics, just tickle her, bro. You got her.
Yeah, I'm not ticklish. I like mental stimulation. Yeah.
Don't tickle her, bro. That's gonna turn her on. But no, and I don't want to sound like, I don't know if I'm talking too much, but what we've seen. Academics just, if you had a type,
right?
He just didn't.
So,
do you have a type? Let's just ask.
I don't have a type.
Go. She likes mental stimulation, guys. Just FYI, it's fucking moral. He made her laugh. This bitch was giggling the whole time she was talking to his other nigga. So apparently, you like to laugh, bitch. What are we doing here? DJ Academics, bitch? Really? Because at first I was like, oh, okay, he made her laugh. But then the more I was listening, I was like, bitch, no. Go to the pit. Go to the bin. She's an idiot. And she has a child. Oh, God bless that baby. Yeah, 50 Cent as a daddy too. Fuck. Of course, he's going to be set up for life, but like, he's probably going to be the dumbest, most shittiest person in the world. Bless that baby. Yeah, she's stupid. Bless her too. That's it. I would never even show my goddamn face if I was her. Like, I would be so drained emotionally, mentally, whatever. Like, because in essence, I think she was also a victim or whatever. I guess that's how they were kind of like playing it. Don't get me the line. I don't want to like victim shame. I don't want to talk out of turn, but I think that she was also a victim. She was. She was one of the witnesses, I think. Jane Doe, like I said. The Jane Doe that everybody knew. Just saying her damn name at this point. Yeah, girl, go to hell. At 50, 52, somebody says she's waiting for 50's response. And someone else says, this is so low vibrational. So low vibrational. Yeah. But I guess DJ Jack did mention, you lost that weight. You can move a little. And she has experience. She's experienced with all of the things that she's done and things. And, she probably, I feel like I'm going to say something inappropriate. I just feel like, first of all, why are we interviewing her? Is she plugging something? Does she have like a beauty line? What's going on? But is she liking honey? Yeah. Someone said, with all the savvy business moves 50 made, it's crazy to see him get a chick like this pregnant. You would think he'd have more sense. Yeah, she's not. She's one of those, she seems like, and she could be playing a role. If she is, girl, this ain't it. Honey, bye. But she's probably not. She's like that dumb, ditzy, like the exaggerated, dumb, ditzy, like character from like a 90s sitcom. Like she's that girl in real life. Personified. Like, girl, what? I would love to see her story. Like, what is her actual story? Because as I'm sitting here calling her names and like laughing, I'm pretty sure that personality, what we're seeing, the ditziness, she seems like she is, of course she went through a lot with what she went through with Diddy, but she probably has already had like loads of other trauma before that. It just seems like there's something more to it because she's whacked out. Like she just seems so ditzy and dumb. Like, how does she get through life? Rhetorical question. Let's move on. Shall we, please? Thanks. So Amanda Seales is, this is kind of old, a week ago. God, it feels like it was forever ago. Amanda Seales said that she was going to take her own life because people were being mean to her. I think this was specifically about the Cheyenne Bryant thing, but it probably about something else. I don't know. Let's see.
My own life. Because you almost tricked me into thinking that I wasn't a likable broad and that I didn't deserve to live.
Yeah.
You almost got me. Almost got me. Wasn't going to happen again. 2020, I really, really, really thought I don't belong here. I mean, I'm not from here. And I really thought, okay, well, it's time to go. Anybody here who's ever had suicidal ideations knows that it's a very... It's an out-of-body kind of experience because it's like the angel on the shoulder the angel and the devil on your shoulder arguing, right? Because part of you is like, nah, like you good. And the other part of you is like, it's not about you being good. This shit ain't good. This shit ain't good. This shit ain't good. And sometimes it's like, yeah, it's time to go. I had again listened to my intuition when it said, you need to get a psychiatrist because you need to get our meds. And I could have ignored that and played into the social nonsense that tells you that that's not going to be something that you need to do because, like I remember I told a homegirl that I had to get on meds and she was like, oh, you should have told me. I would have prayed for you so that you didn't have to. We're not homegirls anymore because that's the dumbest shit out.
Sure.
However, I know that I'm in Babylon. I know where I'm at. I'm in chaos. My soul is not meant to stay here forever, but while it is here in this space, in this particular part of this planet, it needs some help. And so I be on my Alexa prep. Y'all almost made
I like Amanda. The whole thing with the Cheyenne Bryant, I didn't really like that take on it. Like, girl, what? A lot of people in the comments are saying, well, social media is not required. Like, you don't have to go on social media. Like, you can just not. But she's a celebrity. She's a personality. She has businesses. She has merch. Of course, she's going to be on social media. She has a business. So, and yeah, I can understand why she would feel that way. But at the same time, she do be doing a lot. Like, you did not have to get on this internet and say anything about Cheyenne Bryant. Nobody was saying anything about you. Nobody said, hey, wonder what Amanda has to say about this. Actually, you know what? Now that I say that, she probably was prompted to say something from her base, her fan base, or maybe people in the comments and stuff. So I take that back. However, and also, you have to know, especially if you have the wherewithal enough to say, okay, I myself need a psychiatrist, you have to also probably know that this lady is batshit fucking crazy. And like I said before, Amanda probably felt some kind of way because maybe she felt duped because she had a lady on her show and she was just yupping it up like, oh, yeah. Maybe she felt embarrassed or something. Maybe that's why she felt she had to say something. I really hope and pray that she's okay though. Like, maybe she should take a break from social media. I'm sure she has a staff. I'm sure she has assistants that can, manage her businesses and things like that. Because you do have to be on social media to an extent,
But there are social media managers also that can do those things. You don't have to personally be on there yourself. Yeah. Somebody says she might not be a likable person, but she deserves to live. That's true. Okay. Why don't people like her? She's always been for us. She has always been for Black people, but she has done and said some really brain things as well. Like she's kind of, I guess you could say she's polarized. She's a polarizing person. And I remember, and I think that's the word, polarizing. And I'm thinking, am I a polarizing person? But I don't think enough people know me to come to that conclusion. But I think she is. A polarizing person is, since you asked, a polarizing personality consistently divides public opinion, inspiring intense loyalty from some, while repulsing or alienating others. There is rarely any middle ground with these individuals. People typically view them as either captivating and authentic or abrasive and arrogant. So that's definitely what she is. She's polarizing. She does have a pretty large following. And like I said, I used to follow her on one of my other accounts. Like, she's cool, she's dope, but it's like sometimes she just kind of misses the mark. Like sometimes it's just like, girl, like where are we going with this? What's going on? Are you intentionally trying to be contrarian? Why are we still talking about Kamala Harris in 2026 when this nigga that should not be the president is ruining the fucking world? Why are we still talking about Kamala Harris? Like, what do you have against her? Seriously have against her? Is it really just the Gaza thing? Like, what are we doing here? Israel? I don't know. What? Do you not think that she would have been a better choice? I don't know. Because she talks about Kamala Harris all fucking died. Like I think there was some kind of like contention between the two of them, and it was caused by her. She said something out of pocket, I think, during Kamala's short run for the presidency. And I think that she even went to the White House, or she was invited. Girl, I don't know. Please don't kill yourself. Okay. Thanks. Speaking of Cheyenne Jesus Christ Bryant, you heard that right. Cheyenne Bryant compares her credentials. Cheyenne Bryant compares her credential backlash to Jesus on the cross.
Or you're just like, that just doesn't matter. Like that's what I'm asking. Like, do you feel like this, you need to show documents, is important or is it not?
I think it's important to people I'm working with. I think it's important to my clients. I don't think it's important to defend against critics. Again, I go back to Jesus. If Jesus started to defend against every accusation while he was on his way to the cross, he would still be there today. That means that we would still be in sin.
we still wouldn't have forgiveness. Instead, he walked his walk and did his journey and ran the play, and we're here today. So again, when I say the outside chatter is there for a reason, let me tell you something what I've learned. There's two types of wins, right? There's easy wins, and then there's wins you got to work hard for. When God gives you, let's just say, gives you 100 easy wins, 101, he says, all right, baby, I think, do you understand? Giving it to you.
She didn't, I don't know that she is, something is wrong with her. Someone said sometimes you have to know when to just stop. Exactly. Girl, what this? I'm sorry for the silence. My mouth is agape. Somebody said, I don't remember Jesus. I don't remember Jesus lying up about his job description. Baby. Damn late said, I wonder how God feels sometimes. Like, well, why am I in this? Either show the doctorate or not. But why my baby boy got to be brought into it? Like, wow. Wow. They really have to stop asking her questions at this point. She sounds like Ray J and Orlando Brown. She does. She needs to be evaluated. Like I said, I think her and Amanda need to go maybe on a field trip. No, back lunch. Just get in there, hunker down. What? Madam. I know Jesus like, shut your bitch ass up. Girl, shut up. Now see, I thought she naturally had like eyes, but those look like contacts. Ain't none of my business. Yeah. Yeah, so that is the mess. And for not mess, Lotto had her baby girl. I knew she had a baby girl. My daughter is the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh, she's probably so pretty. Oh, Lotto's very pretty. Yeah. Yeah, that's really, 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 really sweet. Congratulations to Lotto. I can't find this video, but there was a video of Shanice and Tracy Spencer, and I guess they were getting ready for some kind of event or something. I was like, yes, girlies. I felt old as shit. I was like, yes, girlie, he looks so good. Let me see if I can find it. It looks so good. I think they were getting ready to go to something or do something or something of the sort. If I can find it, I'll put it up here. But yeah. Drewski is going to be hosting the BET Awards. Let's check out the promo.
Award. BET. What was that, some type of gathering y'all doing at a Baptist church or something?
Well, we honor Black culture. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, no, I mean, well, they probably got the Obamas there or something done.
Are you familiar with Shabuzi?
Who's Shabuzi? What? In NASCAR driver?
What do you think of this man? Is it the weekend? I'm not sure who that is either. I grew up in the 80s, man. Do you know who this is?
But no, you don't know.
He and Sinners are what the black will call him thing.
Yeah, that's Michael B. Jordan.
That's Michael. That's Michael right there.
That's Michael.
Yeah, I figured that, man. He played a hell of a superhero, man. My daughter loved him. That Michael Jordan dude, he's good.
Do you find Drewski attractive?
Absolutely. Hot.
Hot. Cheat on your husband hot?
But why they still haven't?
Yes. My name is Chris Rock, Dad.
Only rock I knew was Kid Rock. We produced our own show this year with Kid Rock.
With Kid Rock?
Yeah.
Is there anybody we'd have to bring to get you there, Dad?
Y'all got Nelly Furtado coming?
Nelly Furtado?
God bless this country and bring on the truth. Oh, baby. Wow. You got two right. Wow.
Sunday, June 28th, the BET Awards, hosted by Drewski. Do you play?
They get the makeup. Like, they have to do, his makeup artist, she's really super talented. I forgot her handle. But you can see when he jumped up, like, his whole body looks like it's white. It's probably not. It's probably just like maybe so Ray me his butters. Could you imagine putting makeup all over that nigga? That's crazy. And it just looks so good. And I wonder if it's like, if he really looks like a white dude. I am here for it. And I don't give a damn about no BET Awards in the 2026 of things, but I'm definitely watching this shit. Absolutely. And I'm the kind of person that I'm always intentionally late to the bandwagon shit. Like, I was like, what the fuck is a Drewski? Shut up. And then that damn, and I was always seeing his skits here and there, but that damn church skit he did, I said, yeah, this nigga got something. He cooking with grease. The Obama Presidential Center is here, and I think it's officially doing the things. And Sasha and Malia did not come to play; they came to slay, honey. It's just so reminiscent of when they won in 2028. Jesus, in 2008. And me and my boyfriend at the time, we were so excited, and we were in the living room, and we were just like, when they came out to wave at everybody, to do the speech or whatever, after they were announced as winners, and the little girls came out, I was just like, it just kind of like reminded me of that moment. And me and my boyfriend at the time were like, go, hurry up, get off the stage. And we were so worried that they were going to get shot or something. We were so nervous. And then when they did the parade and they got out the car, we're like, niggas, get in the car. Thankfully, nothing happened to them. I really do. Say what you want about him as a president. And a lot of y'all niggas want to do that. He didn't do nothing for Black people. You know, the president of the United States, there's more than just Black people that live in the United States. You know that, right? And you know, we have a president right now that's been able to do, is it the word irreparable damage to the country? He's been allowed to do it because he set himself up to be allowed to do it. Obama couldn't really do shit because I think when he was the president, it was a majority Republican, whatever the fuck. Shut up. Whatever you want to say about him, these people ain't in no damn Epstein files. They live in their Black ass lives. And that's it and that's all. And Sasha was wearing the things, honey. Sasha was wearing the things and doing the things. She just has this aura and this like grown woman like vibe to her. Malia as well is very put together and just gorgeous with braids. But Sasha stole the show, honey. Sasha stole the show, honey, Bob. Yeah. People were like breaking down her outfit. She was dancing and doing the thing. I mean, they were all just kind of, it was just so refreshing to see for those few days, just everybody posting about the center and the Obamas. Michelle made her speech where she referenced how he won a Nobel Peace Prize, and the Clintons were cracking up. Hillary be keying, honey. She be open mouth cackling when it comes to anything Trump related. And they had people are crying. Oh, it's just so cool, so dope. That was just and like I said, say what you want to say about him, but what can you say about what's going on right now? Compare the two. Because if you had a choice to go back and have the Obama and Biden as president and vice president, you probably would. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so that was really cute. It was lots of performances. Stevie Wonder performed, Bono performed, and shortly before these ceremonies, there was some idiot that I guess the White House had that UFC whatever thing, and the person who won said that Michelle Obama was a man, whatever, and it was this huge thing. And Bono did something really sweet, and he was singing, I guess one of his songs or whatever. I don't know anything kind of Bono, but he changed one of the lyrics or something to mention Michelle. I don't know. I know who Bono is. I don't listen to the music. I think he was with U2. Wasn't he the lead singer for U2? I don't know. U2? Is it U2? I don't know. See what's I'm about? Shut. I gotta move. I don't know fucking song. YouTube. Wasn't YouTube? YouTube was a 90s group. Thank you. Period. Googly said, you were right, bitch. Rock band. And he was one of the singers in that shit. Yeah. That was really cute and so thoughtful. Wasn't that so thoughtful? Because again, when I was talking about Viola Davis and how she tried to fuck out of her, like, that lady, I said, she don't be bothered nobody. She could speak circles around anybody. She don't bother nobody. And like, why would you, we know why he did it. But like, and I was just really thoughtful of him to do that. Somebody was like, y'all got me at work in my office tearing up. It was just really a thoughtful thing. It was just so simple. I would have liked to see the camera pan to her, but I guess they didn't. That was really thoughtful. That was nice. And yeah, again, they're just having a good time. And just a lot of people, Black, white people, all kinds of people from everywhere were in these comments like, oh my God, I missed this. I missed this. And people miss the normalcy. They miss the just normalness, and just, and things were not, there was still violence and there was still crime and there were still things going on, but it wasn't like this. Like this is just not, this is really unprecedented. And still, Sasha, she was about to dip that hip real quick. She had to remember that she was at a family function. she was about to get it down. Oh, she's probably so dope. Both of them. And I think they both smoke, but cigarettes. I can't get into the cigarettes. No judgment, no shade. But that ain't got nothing to do with just how fabulous they look. And they just seem so poised. But at the same time, they probably have their own, I'm sure they definitely have their own lives. And they have their own sides to them. They're there with their family. They're super uber famous. They're a famous family. And they're just enjoying this monumentous occasion with their dad. And I think that's dope. I just know Sasha got a little ratchet in her, honey. I think that I would be, if I was her age, BFFs with Sasha. Why the fuck not? She whipped that hit real quick. She said, I know that's right, Sasha girlie. Beautiful. Yes. There's so many great, I was just like loving all the different photos and all the different angles and this and that. There was one particular picture of the whole family and I was like, this shit be framed. It was really, really nice. Michelle was clocking it. She almost clocked it, but she also had to remember where she was at. She did that a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. You went, forgot where I was at. And you know what? It's not like you're doing anything wrong. You're not the first lady anymore. Be yourself. But I guess it's just instilled in her, I guess. Or maybe she's just used to when she's in these certain environments, kind of like having that veil kind of maybe. So, because you can see how she kind of tried to close her hand a little bit. Clock it, sis. Clock it, however you do it. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. That was just so cute and great. And that's amazing. And people are comparing, even though I think this is in Chicago, I think, and they have a statue as well, but people are comparing this to, were they comparing it to the current White House? Because the current White House looks a mess, like that whole area. No. People were comparing this. They were comparing what the White House and the Reflection Lake or whatever looked like before all this mess that's going on. And it's fucking awful. It's awful. Like, it's going to take so long for things to be recovered or whatever. I was about to say if it even happens, it will. Don't happen. She's just so pretty, y'all. Yeah. I'm still laughing at that clock. The next one, a game of sorts, and that was like a huge thing. I don't want to talk about this lady and her dog. I heard Crystal talking about it, and I was crying in the gym, bitch. Even if I was never a dog owner, they killed that dog because they wanted to kill that dog. They killed that dog because the owner was Black. Period. Point blank. Fuck them. People were doing a lot at this parade, honey. They were doing a lot, honey. This man was about to pass the fuck out, honey. Y'all know what he was on. But apparently this was like a huge deal. They won the championship after like 53 years. I guess it takes like a superficial, stupid ass basketball game to get people out in mass, not adult men raping babies. No, no, like literal babies and eating babies. No, basketball, sports, go sports, go sports. People are like acting like complete animals. My mom said she saw that these people dragged this man out of his taxi and beat him up or something and ruined his taxi. And he's like, how am I going to take care of my family? What are y'all doing? You know where y'all can take that shit at? You know where y'all can take that? You can take that energy somewhere else, but y'all not going to do that. Damn basketball game. I'm glad that shit over. Right. Chinky has a new look. Let's see. I think he looks great. He looks really good. I think it was years ago. He was photographed with Sydney. Was it Sydney Star? Sydney Star. I feel like that's the name. Sydney Star. Star? Yes, he was photographed, I think, with Sydney Star. Don't get me lying, baby. Yeah, I think it was just a regular photo. And then 2009, and people just started saying that, oh, they're together and he's gay and he's this. Sydney Star is a trans woman. And ever since then, people have been really weird towards him. That man don't bother nobody. He do his little chicken wing song and he be gone. Side note, I remember being a sophomore in college, okay? I don't know why I'm whispering. I remember being a sophomore in college and I was outside of college. We were going to the club. We were doing the things. We would walk to the club from the campus. This particular club, it was called Mount Zion. I went to FAMU, Tallahassee. I graduated in 2006. If you know Mount Zion, come in the comments, period. Anyway, I was drunk. I wasn't smoking at that time, but I was like drunk, college. We had flip phones back then. I don't think we had cameras, thank God, because I caught myself doing the chicken head in the club. And mind you, this is a reggae club, but sometimes they play like, other music. And I was just like, and I thought I was doing the thing. But like one random day when I was like 34, I thought about it and I was like, bitch, you probably look really stupid. And I had like these low cut jeans and I had like natural abs because I was like 20, 22 or some shit. And like, it was cute. I had this particular night, I had this crop top. It was like a long sleeve crop top and it was like hot pink with like black stripes. I had my micro braids in. I was like, and I was going in. And I just remember vaguely my friend like kind of staring at me and smiling. I probably with the fucking menace. I'm glad we didn't have no camera photos. Did we? Baby, I probably looked so dumb. Because you know how when you be like lit like that, you really be thinking you be fucking shit up. I don't let it into in real life. I was drunk. And I was like Anyway, so Chicken, people are talking about him because his appearance, he looks fine. But people are just so weird. Like ever since he was photographed with this woman, he's like, people are talking about him funny and being funny with him. Like, let this man go out and make his money. And he looks great. He's like, 48 years old? He fucking looks amazing. He's a nice looking man. But there are some people who are saying he looks nice and some people are just being assholes. I don't really know if this is considered a transformation. I guess he shaped his head. Someone says, maybe it's the actual selfie thing. I'm not liking, step back and it's a regular fucking picture. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't even want to say shit. He's literally just taking a selfie. Y'all can't let niggas do anything. Men can't do anything without being sus or without being feminine. Do you understand that as spiritual beings, we have both feminine and masculine energy in us just naturally? Do you understand that? And that's not even what the fuck this is. He's literally just taking a goddamn picture. Shut up. And this is a girl saying this stupid shit. It's giving butch cream. What are y'all doing? Chinky chestnut. That shit is, I'm not going to hold you tonight. Even though he looks nothing to, it works. It works, bro. You win. No, this is not funny. He looks great. Chinky, you go. Okay. Oh yeah, he made a response to it. I feel so bad. Let me see. I don't think I actually saw this. Cause like, why y'all bothering this man?
I did it about a week or something ago, man. I had just got this suit. I tried it on, took a picture. I had got my shit lined up, took a picture, and it came out nice. But I want to say something. For everybody a girl said that I arched my eyebrows. I'm like, baby, I ain't never arched my eyebrows a day in my goddamn life. Then another girl said I put on some lashes or some shit. I'm like, baby, my mother had great lashes. I just inherited from her. You dig what I'm saying? This shit is crazy what some of y'all be saying. I think some of y'all got like psychological issues and shit. But also with this, men these days that's well groomed, keep themselves together, like to look appropriate, look nice. What's happening? It's your boy.
I don't see the rest of the video. He looks amazing. He does. He's fine. He's fine. If I saw Chinky out today, in here and now things, absolutely Chinky. And maybe you can show me how to do chicken head. Like that little light-skinned girl that was popping up. She was doing a lot in that video. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. The little light-skinned girl. He looks amazing. Leave him alone. Fuck y'all. You single, Chinky, or not? Mm-hmm. Is you single or not? You got somebody who think she your girlfriend or no? He's very attractive. Somebody said, wait, so it's an issue with men being attractive in different hair stages? That's how stupid people are. Hope he has a good support system. I'm sure he has a girlfriend, maybe even a wife. He's a nice looking man. And you know what? Honestly, when if I saw someone out who looks like she looks in the video and even in the picture, he looks like a nice looking man. He probably is taking care of himself. So go ahead, go to this damn. Let me go to his Instagram, honey. Because why not? Come on, Chinky. Now, did he perform at one of those MAGA things? Before I do too much. He is so cute. He is fine. You know, he has 304,000 followers, which isn't very low for a celebrity, but he's still kind of like, he doesn't really have any new stuff out. He's just living his life and he's still making money doing, performances. So you can't really beat that. And I'm pretty sure it works with his family. I'm sure he has family. He looks nice. He's a nice looking guy. Y'all need to stop being weird. He looks really good for 48. I think he's 48. And 48 is not old. I'm sorry, I just said that. Sorry, I could take it back. But he does look good. Me being 43, he look good for 48. I saw a meme on Instagram. Why am I still talking to y'all? I saw a meme on Instagram yesterday, and girl said, we were at a cookout, and they were playing B2K, and me and my sister would get down, and then I heard one of my nieces say, man, turn that shit off. We the real aunties now. B2K was a little younger than me, so I guess I'm a great auntie. Literally, I am. My nephew's having a baby. Amen. Yeah, leave Chinky alone. Fuck y'all. We're almost done, I promise. Okay, really quickly for TV and teens, I watched Obsession. I think I'm going to make a separate video about that because it's a lot that I want to talk about, but I always procrastinate, so that probably won't actually happen. But if it does, look out for that or whatever. Turn your notifications on or whatever if you care. The Testaments, I finally started watching The Testaments. This is a spinoff from The Handmaid's Tale. It's only a 30-minute show. I thought it was going to be like an hour like The Handmaid's Tale, but the first 5-10 minutes, I was already pissed off. I don't know if I'll be able to watch the whole thing because The Handmaid's Tale was already triggering. And when The Handmaid's Tale first came out, I think in 2016 or something, it came out a while ago. There were 8 seasons. It wasn't as terrifying as it is now, right? Because it was 20 when did Handmaid's Tale come out? Handmaid's Tale. It came out in 2017. So, that fucktard was in office, but it wasn't as bad as this term, right? And, I was able to sit through and watch all of those episodes and not be as triggered and not have that pit in my stomach like I do now when I watch stuff like that, because it's slowly starting to mirror reality. I don't think that it would get to that extreme. I pray not. But yeah, The Testaments is really good. It's a spinoff, and it's the main character is June's daughter Hannah, who was taken from the very first episode, and so I think she's probably preteen, maybe. I'm not sure, but she is being groomed to be a young wife, where she will be forced to, like I said, be a wife to probably a significantly older man and have his children. Or, just like with the Handmaid's Tale, they would have handmaids that would have the children, or that the men would rape for them to have the children. I think the wife wasn't able to. Something like that. Either way, it's gross, it's disgusting, it's terrifying, and it's all based off of a book that was written, I think, by Margaret Atwood, if I'm not mistaken. It's okay. Yeah. But The Testaments is really good. I'm on episode 2. I'll probably start episode 3 when I finish with this shit. Shrek 5 is coming out, and absolutely I'm going to see it. I'm going to have a big to the popcorn and my gummy bears. I'm just like a freaking great. People are mad about this. Like, oh my God. Like, that Shrek is like really movies for like adults. And people are like, no, like back in the day when it first came out, it was like innuendos. Is that the word? It was like slight, and it would go over the kids' heads. But now it's like really blatant. Like he's being sexual, and it's like, it's really not. Like this is kind of the same as like the other movies. The sense of humor, like the jokes. There's nothing salacious about this. Shut up. I would definitely be there. Me and my big grown ass. Absolutely. So straight people get upset when it's something simple and gay, but when it's actual sex, no one bats an eye. And so this is someone that's complaining. This is not sex. They're just smacking his butt. That's not, I don't understand this. Yeah. People are really triggered about this fake ass gingerbread. Okay. So yeah, that's Shrek 5. David Yellow. I'm just going to call him Yellow. David Yellow. I don't even care because he said something similar. He was in hot water about something he said about how he was portraying when he has roles where he's playing black characters or American characters, Southern American characters. As you know, he played Martin Luther King in Selma, and he's been in a lot of things that I really enjoy. He's a great actor. He is a British actor. And so he made a really tone-deaf comment about how he uses more of a subservient tone or inflection or subservient body, like something. He used the word subservient when it comes to how he portrays and how he gets his accent for Black Southern men. And that really ruffled a lot of feathers. Rightfully so, because what the fuck are you talking about? Wow. Shut up. Like, could y'all read a fucking book? Like, y'all don't really, why would they learn about American history in London? But still, like, if you are coming over here and you're working in America, you can't pick up a damn book. You can't, like, surround yourself with Black Americans and just kind of, like, understand especially if you're going to be portraying Black American people. Like, you don't have any kind of culture, like Black American culture that you can, like, feed off of. And yes, he's married to a white woman. Surprise, surprise. So there's that. Yeah. And for weird-ish, okay, I had to look more into this, but I saved it really quickly because it was really interesting. So basically, this article says that physicists discover a quantum effect where choices made in the present seem to alter events in the past. What? Physicists have explored a remarkable version of Wheeler's delayed choice experiment through what became known as the delayed choice quantum eraser, and a well-known implementation by Yon and things to do. I don't know those names. There's some smart people that did those things. Okay. A single photon travels through a double slit before becoming entangled with a partner photon. The information revealing which path the photon followed can either be preserved or erased. And that decision occurs after the photon has already, Jesus, I'm here for the vibes and the caption. Let's get into that. So basically, these niggas did the things and they tested the things. I don't know what any of those words mean. I just want to know what this caption means. That's what we're talking about. The results continue to point toward a reality where the appearance of interference depended on a delayed measurement of choice. Questions emerge about I want to look more into this and maybe I'll come back. But basically, they're measuring decisions. What is that? How is that a thing? So this is like smart people shit. I just want to know how that's a thing, though. Somebody said, do physicists suffer from existential crisis when they do their research? That's a good question. Yeah. When you heal in the present, it affects how we process the past. Memories are holographic, so yeah, it makes sense. Retrospect, looking back with a new lens, is the past memories converted in how we see it. I think they misspoke something. That's interesting. Yeah. I smell something cooking. Like I'm not cooking anything. I'm boiling peanuts. I'm country girl. I'll cut off. And I'm boiling peanuts. So what does that smell? Anyway. Yeah, I think that's all I have. I've been talking, honey. I've been talking a lot today. And thank you for soldiering through with me. And if this was your vibe, please like, comment, and subscribe and hot me up and all that bullshit. And please visit the links in my description. I have a t-shirt shop. I have all the things. I'm pretty, I'm a story queen on Instagram. You know, I do the things on Instagram and, you know, just vibe with me if this is your vibe. And thank you for your time and all the things. Until next time. Bye, niggas.